Introducing Wendy's hot stuffed baked potatoes. Delicious baked potatoes stuffed 5 ways. Get one with cheese. Or bacon and cheese. Broccoli and cheese. Wendy's chili and cheese.
Wendy's.
Or sour cream and chives.
That makes 5.
Wendy's new hot stuffed baked potatoes. Get them while they're hot. For Wendy's kind of people.
The lemon. Only new formula Sunlight dishwashing liquid has the juice of 1 whole lemon. And now new Sunlight has more cleaning power, more suds to cut grease better and get all baked on, caked on, stuck on food. So no matter how you squeeze it, twist it, squirt it, stack it, no matter how you slice it, nothing cuts grease and cleans better than new formula Sunlight.
I'll never forget my first speaking part. There were only 2 words to remember. Money was pretty tight back then, so I started using Suave. After I got discovered, I tried the shampoos and conditioners and made a little discovery of my own. They weren't any better than Suave. They just cost more. These days, it's not hard to spend a fortune on your hair. I don't. Suave just makes me look like I do.
Suave makes you look as if you spent a fortune on your hair.
If I take Comtrex for a cold with stuffy nose, aches, sneezing, and coughs, do I still need a nasal decongestant?
All you need is Comtrex. That's all, nothing else.
With Comtrex, do I still need a cough medicine?
Comtrex. That's all, nothing else. None of these can do for a cold what Comtrex multi-symptom cold reliever does. Because all by itself, Comtrex relieves every major cold symptom.
So when I get a cold with all those symptoms, all I need is Comtrex.
Comtrex. That's all, nothing else. From Bristol-Myers.
Finding the best video game system is a tough game to win. Who plays the most games, the best-selling games? Intellivision II. Add the new system changer and play all Atari 2600 games. The most games, the best-selling games, like Hubert, Enduro, Burger Time. Intellivision II has the most going for it. More games than Atari and Crisco. Over 430 games. Get Intellivision II. It's got the most going for it.
Here, I'll help. Oh, these sinuses. Wish something could help them.
You're holding it.
New advanced formula Dristan?
Unlike some medicines that relieve 6 sinus cold symptoms, advanced formula Dristan goes on to relieve 6 more. Relieves all 12 symptoms with no aspirin, no caffeine.
I'll try it. No aspirin, no caffeine, and no sinus cold miseries.
New advanced formula Dristan relieves 12 sinus cold symptoms.
Reunite tea and burgers go nice. Reunite tea and tacos go nice. Chicken goes nice. Salads go nice with Reunite tea on ice.
Pure and natural Riunite is the world's best-loved imported wine. And now there's new Riunite Doro. It's delicious.
Everything's nice with Reunite tea on Reunite, Reunite.
Move over, Bacon. There's something leaner. Tasty Sizzlean.
Whoa, sis. What's the matter with my bacon?
Here's what's the matter. F-A-T, fat. Sizzlean's 50% leaner than bacon. It's all real meat without all the fat. And why sizzle fat when you can Sizzlean?
Mmm, delicious.
Move over, Bacon. There's something leaner.
So why sizzle fat? Sizzle lean.
In original pork or tasty beef. NBC Movie of the Week returns following these messages.
Saturday, Arnold is teacher's pet. That is until he uncovers a secret pastime on Different Strokes. Then, on Silver Spoons, a family outing lands Dad in the hospital and Ricky takes the blame.
It's my fault my dad got sick.
And it's an all-new blooper special. Starring Dick Clark, Vicki Lawrence, Ted Danson, and a few surprises. Saturday.
Be there.
How shiny can Mr. Clean leave your no-wax floor? So shiny you might think it's wet. Oh, it's dry.
That's right.
Mr. Clean cleans clear to the shine, so it doesn't look dull when it's dry. Mr. Clean cuts through dirt and brings out the shine, so it doesn't look dull when it's dry. Mr. Clean, for a clean so shiny you might think it's wet.
It's dry.
The Mr. Clean Shine.
I can see myself.
An Image of Christ at St. Peter's, more at 11.
We continue with Caddyshack, starring Chevy Chase, Bill Murray, Rodney Dangerfield, and Ted Knight.
Waiting here long?
Very unoriginal.
Your legs must be fatigued.
Pooped out.
Let me introduce myself. I'm new Legs Active Support Pantyhose with two-step support.
That's original.
I put effective support here and here, where legs can tire most. That's 2 steps to help prevent pooped-out legs.
Ooh, and comfy. See ya.
New Legs Active Support, 2 giant steps for tired leg kind.
Waiting here long?
For the first time in his life, he's struggling, having a hard time in math. He needs help. He can get that help with the home computer from Texas Instruments. It has more educational cartridges than any other computer. They challenge, encourage, make learning fun. The home computer from Texas Instruments. It can give your child a head start in school that could last a lifetime.
In just a few years, your child can grow to nearly twice his size. And as he grows, his need for calcium grows too. But there's never been a children's vitamin with calcium until we created Flintstones Complete, with essential vitamins and minerals to help complete a balanced diet, plus calcium to help build strong bones. Flintstones Complete, with calcium to help complete their growing needs.
There's something very special about the taste of 7-Up that's unlike any other soft drink. Maybe because 7-Up has no artificial flavor and no artificial color. Never had it, never will. And no caffeine. Never had it, never will. Whatever it is that makes 7-Up so refreshingly different, the other soft drinks never had it. Ha ha ha. Never will.
Saturday night, you'll laugh, you'll scream, you'll lose control with Tootsie's Oscar nominee Terry Garr when Saturday night is live.
It's big into both of us.
This is NBC News Digest. Here is Chuck Scarborough, NBC News.
Good evening. Veterans Day ceremonies today emphasize the recent military dead from the terrorist bomb in Beirut and the invasion of Grenada. A wreath was placed on the tomb of the unknown soldier in Arlington National Cemetery. Riot police broke up street marches in several Polish cities today, Poland's Independence Day. Jesse Jackson is the first of 8 Democratic candidates for president to have Secret Service protection. Jackson said yesterday death threats against him have increased since his candidacy. And congressional negotiators reached agreement today on a compromise spending bill to run the government. Both the House and the Senate meet tomorrow to consider that bill. I'm Chuck Scarborough in New York. More news later on this NBC station and on NBC News overnight.
Prego spaghetti sauce, made with real herbs and spices and all natural ingredients. If you're looking for homemade taste,
it's in there.
Could I ask just what you were doing in the record library? Hunting for old Guy Lombardo records and smoking dope. Oh.
WKRP in Cincinnati. It's the biggest little radio station in the world.
If you've ever wondered whatever became of me.
I have needs too, you know.
I'm living on the air in Cincinnati. This place is good. Cincinnati, WKRP. Got kind of tired packing and unpacking.
What about your joints?
Town to town, up and down the dock.
Well, you could pick them up less.
Maybe you and me were never meant to be. Just maybe think of me once in a while.
I could have been a forest ranger.
I'm at WKRP in Cincinnati.
Weekdays at 5 on TV 13.
The computer comes home tonight on 13 News.
And now, an announcement that can't wait.
We have something to tell you.
Can't keep it a secret any longer.
See, from the very beginning, I knew he was a winner.
I felt the same way. So now it's time for everybody in the world to know.
Burger King has switched to Pepsi.
Burger King and Pepsi, 2 winning tastes.
Together at last?
Together at last.
Introducing the amazing Renault Encore. Look how it feels to flow through hairpin curves. Feel the amazing response of electronic fuel injection. And look how the new Encore feels as it almost ignores gas pumps and molds to the road with 4 wheels suspended independently. For an amazing 5755, European design built in America. The new Renault Encore. Amazing.
The one to watch, the one to watch, the one to watch.
Renault.
Angora. Sweaters do a lot for me, so I do a lot for them. Whether it's cashmere, Shetland, I trust all my washable sweaters to Woolite. For just pennies a capful, Woolite bays washable wools in safety, so the sweaters I love won't shrink, stretch, or fade. Smell so fresh. And when sweaters do this much for me, I wouldn't trust them to anything but Woolite. I trust Woolite.
Yeah. When 11 particularly large, ugly, mean suckers slam into you, it hurts. That's football. No pain, no gain. But after the game and you want the pain to stop, there'd better be Anacin in that locker. You hear me?
Anacin. More medicine than any regular strength pain reliever.
More medicine? Yeah. But no more pain. That's when you start to feel human again.
Anacin.
On first camera, it's one of the largest companies in the world. It answers to no one, and even the government doesn't know the extent of its operations. Sunday at 7, 6 Central and Mountain.
Tuesday, Mr. T gets bad vibes from bad guys.
Oh, yeah?
T turns the tables, the A-team. Then is Laura seduced by a movie idol? Will her honor be avenged by cold Remington steel? And it's father against son in Bay City.
I think I can kick your butt.
Why don't you do it? Tuesday on NBC.
Be there.
That's not air.
My flash didn't work anyway. Dead batteries. I ought to try Duracell. Come on. Seriously, Duracell batteries give you 4 times as many flashes.
Regular carbon batteries average less than 50 flashes, but you can count on 200 flash photos and more with Duracell. The copper top battery. No regular battery looks like it.
Or lasts like it.
So shiny.
You let your joy show in the things you do, so let our joy flow. Watch that shine come through, you'll see your flakes glow. People noticing too, our joy's the reason.
Watch. Other leading brands can dry, leaving dirty-looking spots. Only Joy's anti-spotting formula lets dishes dry practically spot-free down to the shine.
Our joy's the reason. Let your joy show. Raise your hand.
You got it.
Raise your hand.
You know it. You feel confident, secure.
Raise your hand.
You feel dry now.
Raise your hand.
You know why now.
Raise your hand if you're sure.
You've got it. That sure, secure, confident feeling. Because each Sure gives you enough protection to help feel dry all day.
Confident, dry and secure. Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you're sure.
Do you fry with margarine? Then you should know about new butter flavor Crisco, because it's better for frying. Look, it doesn't scorch like most margarines, and you can see what that means when you fry eggs. More important, butter flavor Crisco gives fried food more butter flavor than margarine. A flavor so rich, there's only one word for it.
Butter.
Yeah, that's our word for it. New butter flavor Crisco could make frying with margarine obsolete. Now there are 2 great Criscos.
An NBC movie premiere next Friday. It began with a secret that no one was supposed to hear. He recorded a murder they said never happened, and the witnesses are dying to tell the truth. John Travolta, Nancy Allen, he's running to save his lover and his life, and he's running out of time. In Blowout, next Friday, Blowout.
I hope you'll be with...
Later tonight, Marilyn Horne of the opera will be here. Thalassa Crusoe and the Mighty Carson Art Players in a James Bond sketch with a very old James Bond.